A year and a half after she donated a kidney to her ailing father, Rohini Acharya and family visited a temple. This was visual confirmation. Rohini was now officially the fourth child of Lalu Yadav to enter active politics. She will fight the Lok Sabha polls from Saran, the famous seat her father won 3 times before the fodder scam conviction disqualified him from further elections.
कल बाबा हरिहरनाथ का आशीर्वाद मिला, माँ बाप का आशीर्वाद मिला, मेरी सास ससुर सबका आशीर्वाद मिला.
Rohini has a formidable opponent in Rajiv Rudy, who's fighting to become Saran's MP for the 3rd straight time. She was a little over 10 years old when Rudy became MP for the first time. But she's no lightweight.
अब जा रहे हैं हम जनता के बीच, तो फिर आप लोग को वहीं पे मिलेंगे हम.
Saran is where her father, arguably the most influential Yadav of his generation, earned his political stripes. In fact, on a wedding day in 2002, Lalu's men allegedly drove away with as many as 50 new unregistered cars from Patna's car showrooms. An article in India Today magazine from June that year reads, "The automobile showroom owners could still be considered lucky. They have at least got their cars back. Less fortunate are the owners of several furniture showrooms from where at least 100 sofa sets and plush chairs were carted away to decorate 6 huge pandals, including the main pandal, which is a replica of Mumbai's Taj Hotel." They say India is not for beginners. Welcome to Bihar and Bihar politics. I'm Manisha Dikari and you're watching First Things Fast. In 2002, when the famous or that infamous wedding of Rohini Acharya was taking place, Rajiv Rudy was young, dynamic, flamboyant, but already an MP. In fact, a minister. He was the Minister of State for Commerce and Industry.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक ऐसी पार्टी है जिसमें एक सामान्य कार्यकर्ता भी, सामान्य युवा नेता भी, सामान्य व्यक्ति भी इस देश का सबसे ऊंचे कुर्सी पर जाने की कल्पना कर सकता है.
Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister back then and BJP-led NDA government was in office.
अगर तैयारी पहले से हो तो जो खतरा अगर आने वाला है, वो खतरा भी दूर हो जाएगा.
Meanwhile, Rohini Acharya, after the wedding, left Bihar, of course, to settle down abroad with Samresh Singh, her software engineer husband. Now, some people back in Bihar still remember how ironic it was that Lalu Yadav's daughter had married a software engineer. Because just a year before the wedding, Lalu had ridiculed Prime Minister Vajpayee's drive to promote IT in governance, saying, "Kya computer doodh deta hai? Does computer give you milk?" In 2003, Rudy was made Minister of State with the independent charge of civil aviation. But just months ahead of the general elections 2004, he was accused of not paying a bill of close to rupees 3 lakhs for his stay at Goa's Taj Exotica over the New Year's. Now, the opposition was searching for issues to fight Vajpayee government's India Shining campaign back then. Kapil Sibal of the Congress demanded his arrest. Lalu Yadav demanded his resignation. Rudy went on to foot the hotel bill, but Vajpayee lost the 2004 general election and Rudy lost to Lalu from Saran. Yet, he stayed true to his love for aviation. He did some flying at the Patna Flying Club, went to Miami for 1 full month of flying practice. He returned and then trained some more on the Airbus 320 aircraft of Indigo Airlines. Now, he did not stop till he got a commercial pilot license.
I can assure you that it's going to be a beautiful flight.
To avoid losing his commercial pilot license, he flies Indigo flights from time to time even today. Now, Rudy's Lok Sabha career also got a second wind when he beat Lalu's wife Rabri Devi from Saran in 2014. So now, let's ask the question, why is Saran important? Situated on the flood-prone delta of the Ganga, Saryu and Ghagra rivers, Saran was once known as the Rajputana of Bihar. But Rajputs aren't the only power players on this field after the rise of Lalu Yadav from here in the 1970s. In terms of political arithmetic, the Saran constituency of today is mostly a 2-caste seat, represented by either a Rajput or a Yadav. So in the last 16 Lok Sabha elections, for instance, Rajputs have won the seat 9 times and the Yadavs 7 times. Rohini Acharya has the cushion of 27% vote share of the Muslim Yadav combined, the RJD's traditional vote bank. Meanwhile, the upper castes, such as the Brahmins, Vaishyas, Bhumihars, who make up roughly 29% of the total votes, traditionally side with the BJP. They would be Rudy's mainstay even this time. Now, it's not easy to predict who has the edge in 2024. In 2019, Rudy had posted a comfortable win against Chandrika Rai, who happens to be Tej Pratap Yadav's father-in-law. he was defeated by more than 138,000 votes. But when Rabdi was on the ticket in 2014, Rudy had scraped through with a slim margin of around 40,000 votes. In 2009 too, the margin, this time in favor of Lalu, was just a little over 51,000 votes. These are slim margins, because in a constituency that has 8 lakh to 10 lakh voters, a margin of 51,000 isn't exactly very big. Also, a two-term MP would traditionally be facing some sort of anti-incumbency. But Rudy has the all-conquering Prime Minister Modi on his side. For Rohini, perhaps the biggest strength is the kidney she donated to her father. If you like electoral battles as much as us, be ready for a cracker of a contest in Saran this time.